Hi, my name is Bryce. I've worked as an aerospace support equipment mechanic for almost 12 years for the United States Air Force. I've specialized in diesel generator maintenance for the last 6 years and taught basic electrical troubleshooting for 5 years. I want you to visualize a scenario with me. You're driving in a new city, not sure where you're going or how to get there, but you're using your GPS for the turn-by-turn directions until you encounter a construction zone that wasn't marked on the GPS. Now, what if I told you that being able to read a map already gives you a foundation for reading schematics and troubleshooting? Let's go over a few simple key terms for reading schematics. Voltage is the electrical potential being moved through a circuit, and resistance is the opposition to the flow of electrical current. For our road map example, let's say that voltage is the car and resistance is a road that's too small or an accident on the road caused by a component. Wire or cable is the physical path that the voltage is traveling through, like a road, and components like relays, switches, and diodes, these we can relate to tunnels, traffic lights, and roundabouts. Whether our voltage is starting from the original source, like the main power switch, or somewhere else on the circuit, if there is too much or too little resistance, then we need to find where our loss or excess of voltage is that's causing our problem. When we start to look through a schematic, we first identify where our voltage source is. It could be a battery or a switch. Then we find where that voltage stops and identify where it was last. Then we can start to identify what's causing our problem. The goal is to simplify our problem with the schematic. Where are we starting and where do we need to end? What route are we traveling and where are we getting off course? This will keep us focused before we start looking for our causes. There are many turns, turnarounds, and components that can throw us off. The same way we wouldn't turn down a one-way road or into a closed parking lot to get through a car accident, similar logic applies to schematics. Before getting overwhelmed by the sight of all the pathways and turns, simplify the travel as much as possible to fix the problem. Troubleshooting can be a very confusing and overwhelming process, but the schematic and being able to read one can be simple and can be a valuable skill in learning how to troubleshoot effectively.